Hey, everybody. Welcome to the show. It is September 20th. Wow. Glad you all could join me today. Just making sure everything is going well. What's up, John? What's up, Joe? What's up, all my fellow Russian bots? Good to see you. It is a Friday. It's a Fact Check Friday. So we'll be talking about a little facts, some narratives, and whatnot. And as you saw by all the graphics here, everything is Russian propaganda. That's right. But just a quick little reminder, we're on the road to 420 subscribers on Rumble. So if you're not on Rumble, get on Rumble and follow us right now. Rumble.com/coffeenuance/live. Just bookmark it. It's the easiest way to find the show. I'm at Coffee and Nuance on X and all the other platforms. You can always send me a message over on X, and I reply most of the time. Anyway, let's get into the big story today, and that is news that once again, it's all Russia, Russia, Russia. Yeah, here we are. Here we are. Guess what? So Microsoft has discovered, wait for it, Russia's back. Yes, folks, it's the return of Russia, 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 the greatest political hit piece since Watergate, or at least since the last time we blamed them for everything. This time they're going after Kamala Harris, yes, because apparently the Kremlin's greatest fear is her word salad. Governor Tim Walz, that's right. Russia's waking up in cold sweats about the governor of Minnesota. I'll drink to that. Now, according to Microsoft, Russia has been putting out fake videos, fake news, fake everything. But here's the kicker. There's no actual evidence. Yeah, Microsoft is basically saying, just trust us. Trust us, bro. I don't know about you, but the last time a tech company said trust us was with Zuckerberg, with Facebook, and we saw how that went. Yeah. So Russia's apparently been spreading disinformation using actors in fake videos, fabricating hit and runs, making up phony news stations. Sure, that's bad. But remind me, did anyone in 2016 or 2020, for that matter, not vote for Trump because of a Russian bot told them to? No. Most people made up their mind based on actual issues. Russia could post a video of Kamala claiming that she invented the internet. It wouldn't move the needle one bit. If you're voting for Trump or Harris, a meme isn't changing that. Now, here's the real kicker. While we're all sitting here saying, oh no, Russia's meddling, let's talk about who's really pulling the strings. Our government. Yeah, if you want to call it the deep state, you can. It's been playing this Russia narrative for years. They trot it out like clockwork. When something doesn't go their way, blame Russia. It's become the ultimate deflection. Did inflation get worse? Blame Russia. Can't win the election? Blame Russia. It's the get out of jail free card for every domestic problem. Think about it. Who benefits from this constant Russia is out to get us story? Well, the media, of course. The military industrial complex. Yeah. Politicians who'd rather point fingers than take responsibility for the mess they've created. And let's be honest, folks, does it even matter? Russia can't change your mind with a meme or a video. But they want us to believe a fake Russian news channel is going to swing the election. Yeah. Look, Russian disinformation, it might be like spam emails. Annoying? Sure. Life-changing? Nah. The real disinformation campaign is coming from inside the house. It's our elites who keep peddling this nonsense to distract us from real problems. The economy? Disaster. Border crisis? Disaster. But hey, let's focus on that one Russian bot in St. Petersburg who made a meme about Kamala Harris. So next time you hear Russia's meddling, just remember, it's probably less about what's happening in Moscow and more about what's happening in Washington, D.C. Because here's the truth. The real disinformation is all homegrown, courtesy of Uncle Sam. Blaming Russia for our elections is like blaming the mirror when you hate your haircut. maybe the problem's a little closer to home. My name's Tom Coffey. This is the Coffee Nuance Show, the least watched, censored commentary news show live right now. Flame on. What's up? Nice to see everyone in the chat. I'll be going through all of your chat in the after show. So good to see everybody there. Do me a favor, hit the like button. Who knows? Maybe it makes a difference. Probably not. Not when you're shadow banned, but you know, whatever. We can try. So I want to talk about this Microsoft report. Here, let me just say, here's the little Microsoft report. Okay. And I know I probably got this side cut off. Who cares? Who cares? But this is it here. Microsoft report claims that Russia's using fake videos and using phony media accounts to influence operations to target Vice President Kamala Harris as U.S. presidential election approaches. Now, these efforts have intensified after Biden exited the race, they claim, focusing on Harris and her running mate. The report accuses Russia of fabricating incidents like hit and run involving Harris and amplifying conspiracy theories through sham news sites and social media. Now, despite all these claims, Microsoft does not provide direct evidence. Yeah. Leaving the public to trust their word. Aren't these the ones people that came up with all your Microsoft updates? Yeah. Anyway, Microsoft also notes that Russian influence campaigns are targeting Harris. Other nations like China and Iran are also attempting to sway U.S. voters. That's the claim here. Although there's no indication that these efforts have had any measurable impact whatsoever at all. So just for kicks here, I want to show you one of the. Now this is their report. Okay, this is their actual report here, and I want to show you. This is the example here. Now on the left, it looks like this is a Twitter account, and the picture. Okay, let's see. Can I get? Well, the picture's the same in the middle picture and the one on the left. I know it's a little cut off. And the quote there is, "There's no doubt that Kamala Harris is an NPC." So that is that's the whopping meme that they're having a big fit about. Now in the center one, I'm not sure if this is Facebook or Instagram. I don't use either of them. But there's the picture. There's no doubt that Kamala Harris is an NPC. And let's look, it's got 54 people hit the 100 emoji. And 7 people looked like a smiling emoji, and like I guess one person's mad. Can we see how many? Oh, it got 7 comments. Can you believe that meme there got 7 comments? So this is the report that Microsoft is saying, that Russia's having such an influence on us, and the example that they put in their report that they published was a meme that got 7 comments. They could have chosen any of these memes that are apparently having this massive influence, but the one that they chose, and it's Facebook or Instagram, I don't know which one it was. They're the same, aren't they? Pretty much. 7 comments. That's what Microsoft used as evidence of this vast Russian campaign against Kamala Harris, is a meme that someone said Kamala Harris is an NPC. There's no doubt that Kamala Harris is an NPC. That's the big meme with 7 comments. That's how influential it is. Now I'm looking right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 7 comments on my video. So by this logic, I am as influential as the Russian bots. Oh, that's sad, because we've found out that the Russian bots are not influential whatsoever. And I guess I'm not either. So there we go. But how about that? 7 comments. That was in the Microsoft report as evidence of Russia, Russia, Russia. So, what would an intelligent person do? And I know that most of the people watching this are intelligent people. Um, you might be skeptical of this Microsoft report for several reasons. Okay. Number one, lack of any concrete evidence whatsoever. Okay. So, this report relies totally on circumstantial claims, citing indications or attributions without producing any evidence. There's no smoking gun. There's no definitive proof linking specific individuals or actions directly to election outcome. So you can't really accept these claims as face value. An intelligent person would say, wow, that's a pretty incredible claim. What's your proof? And you go to the report that they published yesterday, and the meme that they are using as an example had 7 comments. Now I've got an 8th comment in the live chat. So now looks like I'm more influential than a Russian bot. I take that as a badge of honor. Another reason that an intelligent person might be skeptical of this nonsense is this is a recycled narrative. The Russian interference story has been used repeatedly in U.S. elections, particularly in 2016. Many people might view this as a well-worn tactic. It's used to deflect from internal issues like, I don't know, unpopular candidates or divisive policies rather than focusing on, like a real issue or real concern. You also might be skeptical about this Microsoft report because the impact is questioned. Even if that meme that had 7 comments on it, even if it is occurring, there's no evidence to suggest that it even slightly influenced any U.S. election outcome. An intelligent skeptic might argue that blaming a foreign actor just oversimplifies this complex political landscape, and it totally ignores more substantial factors like voter behavior, media bias, economic conditions, things that matter, right? You also might notice this is a misdirection from bigger issues. So a smart skeptic might see these claims as a way to distract the public from more pressing problems like corruption, like Kamala's brother-in-law, economic inequality, or corporate influence on politics. They're blaming this external boogeyman, Russia, 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 instead of looking at the issues within the U.S. And also political motivation. Microsoft puts out this report. The timing and repetition of these reports, especially so close to the election, it does appear to be politically motivated. And it may seem to be a convenient that these claims just kind of resurface. Here we are, less than 2 months before the election. It's a nice scapegoat. So, in short, you should be skeptical of this insane report that Microsoft is touting about how, once again, the Russians are meddling in our elections. It's just a mix of unproven assertions, and it's just repeating this old narrative. And you need to be suspicious because it's just a convenient distraction from more fundamental issues like Kamala Harris not even being able to put together a coherent thought on when she was with Oprah Winfrey yesterday. That was just one big word salad. Oprah had to jump in and help her out. But this is being reported today. You can see the headlines that Microsoft has put out a report. And I know that probably none of you will do this, but guess what? You can read this report for yourself. You can see the meme that got 7 comments, which is their evidence, their overwhelming evidence that Russian propaganda is going after Kamala Harris. So there you go. That's what I wanted to bring up today. This is so easy to do. It's so easy to point out the media's just outright lies and their own propaganda. Could do this all day. Why isn't anyone else doing that? It's interesting. I wonder, will there be a single commentator that all these people that are putting out, that are getting all the views on all the channels, will any of them talk about this story, show this Microsoft report and how it's just a load of BS? Probably not. I don't know what they're doing. But I should probably be more like them because they're getting all the clicks, right? Anyway, enough tooting my own horn. That's it. That's all I have prepared for you today. I will chat with you all in the after show. We'll go through all of our eight or nine comments, more than those Russian bots got. But I hope you all have a fantastic weekend. Who knows? Maybe I'll switch things up, but I'll be back on Monday for sure. And I hope to see you then. And I'll see you in the after show. See you on Monday. Peace. What's up, everybody? Joe, LFG, my fellow Russian bots. Yeah, let's effing go. What's up, John? Joe says, most of the time, Tom responds every time. Most of the time. Science. I like how you spelled that, science. PSY. That's very clever. That's so good. That's such a clever name. That would be like a name for a podcast or a channel or something like that. I like that. Joe says, Russia is officially meddled by endorsing Comrade Kamala. Yeah, that is true. We did see that Putin did indeed endorse Kamala Harris, but you would think that would be news, but that was certainly not news. It is interesting that Kamala Harris didn't tout that at the debate. She did tout how proud she was to have Dick Cheney be on her team. Why not? Why not Vladimir Putin as well? I don't know. The real disinformation are the friends we made along the way. But I like that. Gonzo says, great monologue as always. Thank you, Gonzo. I appreciate the feedback. That is not sad. Pat yourself on the back. Okay, there we go. I like that. Apothecary John coming in with the bot emoji. I love it. Hashtag Rumble Gang. So, but that's it. That's what I wanted to say. I saw this claim. I was like, what am I going to talk about today? I saw this claim that Microsoft put out a report, Russia. And I said, oh, let me see if I can go read this report. Yeah, you can read the report yourself too. It isn't even that long. How many pages is it? It's only 7 pages. And from Microsoft Threat Analysis Center. And this 7-page report will be used. You will probably see this on CNN and MSNBC and whatnot. They will tout this as proof of, why we need to censor things because of all this disinformation, like the meme that there's no doubt that Kamala Harris is an NPC. I wouldn't be surprised. I doubt she has any inner dialogue. That would be my guess, but I don't have evidence of that. So I don't have evidence that Kamala Harris is an NPC, but it just looks that way, doesn't it? Just does. Anyway, that's about all I have today. I appreciate everyone hanging out. Hope you have a great weekend. I'm going to have a great weekend as well. I'm actually doing a fitness event in the park in Southwest Portland on Sunday. Like 4 hours of dance fitness out in the park. Well, it'll be a lot of fun, and hopefully I'll film some of it. I might put it up on X if anyone follows me over on there. But hope you all have a great weekend. I'll be back on Monday. Until then, peace. Very true, Joe. Very true.